How did Lew Wallace's actions impact the Battle of Shiloh? Imagine being part of a battle where every minute counts, and the actions of a single leader can change the course of history. That's what happened during the Battle of Shiloh, one of the bloodiest clashes in the Western theater campaigns of the American Civil War. Lew Wallace was a Union general whose decisions and movements played a significant role in how the battle unfolded. His division was stationed about 5 miles from the main, fighting near Pittsburgh Landing, and he was ordered to reinforce Union forces engaged with the Confederates. But Wallace's march to the battlefield was far from smooth. It took him about 7 hours to cover a route that could have been traveled in just over 2 hours under better conditions. Why did it take so long? Well, Wallace initially followed a prearranged plan that led him on a longer, less direct route. He was operating with incomplete or unclear orders, which caused confusion. He believed he was to join the Union right flank near Shiloh Church, but by that time, Confederate attacks had already pushed back Union forces there. To make matters worse, verbal orders from General Ulysses Grant were passed through intermediaries, and their wording was not entirely clear. This led to Wallace being unsure of his exact destination and role during the battle. Because of this delay, Wallace's division did not arrive until late in the afternoon on April 6th, after much of the initial fighting had already taken place. When his troops finally engaged, they helped push back Confederate forces by advancing through contested areas like Jones Field and Sawell Field. Their arrival contributed to the Union counterattack that helped stabilize the lines. Still, the late arrival meant Wallace's division could not influence the early and most critical phases of the battle, which might have changed its outcome more decisively. Wallace's delay became a point of controversy. Some accused him of disobeying orders or moving too slowly, and he spent much of his post-war life defending his actions. Even General Grant later acknowledged there was some confusion about the exact wording of the orders given to Wallace. Despite the criticism, Wallace's division eventually helped blunt Confederate advances and played a part in the Union holding their ground by the end of the battle. In the end, Lew Wallace's actions impacted the Battle of Shiloh mainly by delaying the reinforcement of Union lines during the fiercest fighting. This delay affected the early dynamics of the battle, but once engaged, his division helped prevent a Confederate breakthrough. The confusion over orders and route choices highlights how difficult command and communication could be during such fast-moving and chaotic battles. His story reminds us that even small delays and miscommunications can have lasting effects on the outcome of major campaigns.